Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our monthly appreciation and ancestor service. We are here today to express our gratitude to God and Meshisama for the protection, help, and countless blessings we have received this past month, and to ask permission to serve the divine plan for this coming month. We begin our monthly service with the presentations of offerings to God. Please pray along silently while we have the opening prayer to God.
Great God of light, with our deepest respect, we have gathered here at the Morocco Association headquarters to celebrate our monthly appreciation and ancestor service. We humbly offer you our prayers of praise and appreciation for the protection, help, and countless blessings we have received this past month, and to ask for permission, guidance, and inspiration to serve in your divine work of the construction of paradise on earth. Please accept the materialization of our gratitude through our in-person and virtual presence, our monetary offerings, and by our guiding relatives and friends. Please give us the strength and wisdom to practice this year's guidelines in our everyday lives. While renewing our faith and celebrating 90 years since the birth of our church and the 70 years of Meishu Sama's ascension, let us expand our practices of faith by intensifying our dedications through the practice of Jorei, participating in prayer services, offering donations of gratitude, and guiding individuals capable of overcoming purifications, as well as living in accordance with the daylight age. May we receive greater light and spiritual strength to realize Meishu Sama's ideals in our hearts, our homes, and our communities, so that we become effective instruments of your divine light, bringing happiness to everyone around us. May the new age of happiness and everlasting peace, where love, goodwill, and understanding prevail, soon become a reality.
We will take this moment to pray along silently for the departure souls of all ancestors, while specifically honoring the ancestors of members of our Miracle Association who have been enshrined at the sacred grounds, the anniversary of their passing being in the month of February.
Elba Maria Correa de Castillo, Rubens Simões, Edgar Alberto Sanchez Castro, Elodie Etienne Valentina Anique Sanchez, Juliana Bush, Henry Bush, Silas K. Thompson, Antônio Demarchi, Osaide Demarchi Gelonese, Antônio Carlos Demarchi Gelonese, Ana Luisa Demarchi Gelonese, Ignacio dos Santos, Eulina Suzarte Santos, Karina Pinto, Ricardina Lousa, Ai Silva, Luísa Fernandes Moreira, Antônio César Baroni Pereira, Sandra Rosa Martins Infante, Laura da Conceição Nunes, Marjorie Kelly Jard Levine, Osvaldo Alves, Elecer Escobar, Yoshiko Llano, Ryozo Tokuda, Kaneo Tokuda, Vesna Kande, John Jacob Eric, Maria Olortegui, César Luck, Ari Fonseca, Humberto Negrão, Ivani Negrão Ferreira, Kyutaro Matsuoka, Sachiko Matsuoka, Nelson Soubirre, Jean-Claude Ridon, Sidney Beatrice, Angelina Caselli, Thomas James Petros, Luke Yano, Ronnie Elan Gross, Chin Sundarahitananda, Prayon Potwang, Laura Muntz, Margaret Mitzi Muntz, Mitzi Margaret Bloom, Israel Bloom, Olga Mendes Machado, Ray de Castilho Moreira, José Cavalcante Moreira, Hikari Miyazaki, Setsuko Miyazaki, Hauru Matsuda, Gerard Costa Brasil, Eliane Castro Brasil Martins, Tal Brasil Martins, Tiago Brasil Martins, Pilar de Mazini, Kaneyo Tokuda, Fernando Marota. Thank you.
Please stand and join us for the Amatsunorito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the miracle prayer and prayer for ancestors.
Maharani Kamsumari Masu,
Kamurogi kamurogi no mikoto mochite, Sumeri oya kamu isanagi no mikoto, Tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no, Odo no ahari harani, Misogi haraita mo otoki ni narimaseru, Araido no okami tachi, Moro moro no magagoto tsubite wo, Arai tamae kiyome tamae to maosu koto no yoshi wo, Amasu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni, Ame no fuji koma no mimi furitatete, Hikoshi meseto kashikomi kashikomi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami, Mamori tamae sakihae tamae, Miroku o mikami, Mamori tamae sakihae tamae. Oshie mi oyanushi no kami, Mamori tamae sakihae tamae. Oshie mi oyanushi no kami, Mamori tamae sakihae tamae. Kam nagara tamachi haemase, Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan, and for the privilege of channeling and receiving joy. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we give your truth given to us by Nishu Sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light,
so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives.
Great God of light,
Bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
prayer for ancestors. Great God of light,
Bless and protect the souls of our loved ones, whose journey here on earth is over. And as they continue on, great God, encircled in your light, may they be raised to ever finer and higher states of true eternal grace.
great God of light, bless
Bless
and protect us all.
Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please be seated. We will now receive group jury. Jury is now concluded. We will now listen to one of Meixo Sama's teachings. Significance of Rishon. I have told you about the meaning of Rishon every year for some time, so perhaps it is not necessary to speak of it again. However, this is an exceedingly important time for God's plan, and its importance becomes greater each year. I cannot go into these too deeply, but all members will notice the fact that the purification becomes more severe, stronger at this time. This happens both on Rishon and on June 15, which are the two big turning points of the year. By this, I mean that the changes become more noticeable at these times of the turning points. However, there is a difference between the way the spiritual vibration changes in February and the way it changes in June. The change that becomes with the turning point in February is that God's actions take a new major direction. The change in June is different from that, for it is then that the spiritual realm becomes brighter, that also the spirit of fire increases. I may say that the turning point in February is God's time of reckoning, the time when we pay off our spiritual debts, the sins and clouds accumulated during the age of night. Whereas the 15th of June, it is the time the spiritual realm in general becomes brighter, and this reflects in our lives. We will now have the Ohikari presentation, Sacred Focal Point, to Jean-Pierre Biciriati.
Pode ficar aqui, aí também. Pode botar para dentro. Pode voltar sua cadeira. Obrigado.
We will now have greetings from the Vice President of our Miracle Association, Reverend Romilson Cândido.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, congratulations for being here, attending this monthly appreciation and ancestor service. So I'm very happy to see you all here. And congratulations to Mr. John Pierre from Pennsylvania, all the way, and having the chance to now have giving and share the light of Zoe to as many people as possible. Tell Zoe to yourself, to other people, even to pets. Some people, they have pets, they can receive Zoe also. But enjoy, the light of Zoe is for everyone. Zoe is an amazing thing. It really transforms people's lives. I have experience, and I know many of you have that experience. If not you, someone in your family have experienced how Zoe changes. And it's interesting because it's a simple method. When you look at it, then somebody just raise a hand and you stay there, and somebody with a hand to you, and this is it. But makes it this why? Because there is something mysterious that is called the divine light. You able to channel the divine light. You, a mere human being, able to channel that energy is an amazing thing. It's only by practicing it that you can see how it really works. Nothing to do with us. It has to do with God. Of course, the more you purify your spirit, the more you feel connected to God by, being someone who do good deeds and help others, being someone positive, the more that light of Zoe will be manifested. And that's the truth. The more Zoe you channel, the more this light of Zoe becomes stronger. And there will be difference between someone who channels Zoe. Some who give Zoe with more intensity are those who are always channeling Zoe and practicing good deeds. But they are all channel the light of Zoe. So congratulations, John, for that. And let's do this. Let's build paradise on earth, all of us. And also today we'd like to present something very special. Some people in our organization we have Zoe as one of the pillar of salvation. Zoe, we have nature farming. We really encourage people to grow crops and without using chemicals, fertilizers, agrotoxics substances. And we also encourage people to eat healthy, all that. But the third pillar we have is the beauty, the art. And one thing that we have here is the Ikebana classes, people who learn how to give life to flowers in a very natural way, in a Sangetsu style created by Meishu-sama. And so we do have classes for people who wants to grow and go to different levels of Ikebana. So we have a basic study, and the people who are in the intermediate level studying, they take many classes to go to that level. And the advanced classes, like we had more that received the advanced class certificate. So today I'd like to invite the instructor Miho Negrão, so that together with me we can give another certificate of accomplishment to our friend from New Jersey, Sylvia. I'd like Sylvia to come, and Miho Negrão, please come together, so we can give that certificate. Sylvia Tavares, this certificate is probably presented to you, who has completed the basic level in the Ikebana Sangetsu. This
Thank you.
Pictures here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. So So the next will be you. You all can take those classes and learn. It's amazing how the same as the light of Torah transform also the power of flower transforms people, saves lives. So also yesterday was was that yesterday or day before yesterday was a Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day. I hope you all enjoyed lots of chocolates. Yeah, I love chocolate. I tried not to eat so much, so uh, I promised my wife I will do my best to lose some weight. And I'm working on it. So this month we celebrate Rishon, Rishon, a traditional event marking the beginning of spring. That's Rishon. That's the time we're living now. At the start of the month, we held our, beginning of this month, we held our Rishon service here in Hatsuike ceremony. So the first flower of the year was presented to God on this altar here. So at the headquarters. So with in this day we had a senior instructor Talita de Souza and Amigo Negrão who performed and presented the first flower of the year. It's a very important service. Some people don't who doesn't know, so now you know this important activity. So Anna, can you move it up? I don't know if this is working for me, my mouse. I think now it is.
It is okay.
Now it's working. So don't think I have everything in my memory. It's like a teleprompter I have in here. Yeah, many times I had to explain to the people who are watching the service online. They tell them, no, I'm not that smart. I don't have that all in my memory. So it's reading many of the things. So just once again, the Hatsuike ceremony is held at the beginning of the year as a way to welcome the new year with beauty, harmony, and a fresh start. So also May, another announcement, important announcement is on month of May, the 10th, we have an art exhibition, okay? So just let you know, keep it in your calendar so that you can participate with us. Another announcement, important announcement, this is our pilgrimage to Japan sacred grounds. We are going to Japan again this year, and I'll be going. I'll be taking the group with me, and Mr. Reverend Guilherme, and also Terry Sato will be going. He's helping us a lot organizing this pilgrimage. So, you can join us. That will be nice to see where Meishu Sama started everything, paradise on earth. We cannot just think about paradise, we can go and see it with our own eyes. It's beautiful. And whoever already did go, you can go again. I recommend to go and receive life. Pilgrimage will be leaving here September 24, leaving the United States, arriving in Japan September 25. 10 days, I don't know many days, but it's going to be worth it. 10 days, coming back on October 6th. So prepare yourself. Pilgrimage, the ground fare with everything included, even the bullet train, that train that goes very fast. I don't know if you had a chance to take that one. It's the Shinkansen. Ground fare is at $3,000 for all those 10 days. Hotels, food, and transportation, everything. Most meals, of course, there will be one day that you're gonna be free, or 1 or 2 days free to do your shopping and things. So that day you pay for your lunch, okay? So, but everything is included. Just the airfare, you're gonna have to work on that. Just let me know if you are interested. You have to work fast for this because they are making reservations in Japan. So I hope many of you can go. Even if you think it's impossible, no, just be positive, okay? And tell yourself, I'm going. And that's it. And community, you have to talk to the spiritual realm. Let them work with you, okay? Don't put your strength. And whatever you do in your life, you can just use your, positive thinking. Be positive. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, just be positive. As long as it's a positive thinking. It's a positive thing to do. So pilgrimage to Japan, I'm counting on you for this. And the message today is actually from, it comes from Reverend Marco Rezende, Antônio Batista Rezende from the Sacred Grounds. I'd like to share that with you today when he starts saying that we are gathered here today to give thanks to God for the blessings of finding Meishu Sama and for the opportunity to serve in this great. You want to do the change or you do it for me? Thank you. And for the opportunity to serve this great work of humanity, of salvation of humanity. Now, on February 10th, 1955, following God's will, Meishu Sama ascended to the divine world. This day is deeply meaningful because, as he said, from the divine world, he would continue to shine his light upon all faithful people, even more powerfully than before. It is a special time for us to reflect on Meishu Sama's mission, his divinity, and the importance of his teachings for us and all humanity. So in January, we celebrate the 90th anniversary of our church foundation. And we studied the teaching doctrine of the world messianic. So we reflected on key points of our faith. Number one, we, members of our movement, we believe in the supreme God, the creator of the universe. We believe in God, the creator of the universe. Number two, God made us humans, his representatives. So we are here representing this divine work, representing God. He gave us the authority over other creatures and other things. And number three, all events, whatever happens in human history, have been preparing for the establishment of paradise on earth. So every occurrences, everything that happens in this world has to do with the creation of paradise on earth. Each era has its own needs, and God sends the right people and religions for each time. So today, as we mark the 70th anniversary of Meishu Sama's passing away to this spiritual realm, I would like us to reflect even more deeply on his mission and legacy. There is a teaching that explains his mission very clearly. Meishu Sama came to this world to clarify and fulfill the truth. In the teaching Clarification and Realization of the Truth, Meishu Sama wrote, until today, even religions did not fully understand the truth. Now that the time has come, God has revealed his will, and through me, he is explaining and making the truth a reality. My writings clarify the truth so clearly that anyone can understand. Those who read my words with an open heart will surely gain the right understanding of the truth. Meishu Sama's mission was to help people understand the truth and remove the cause of unhappiness, the cause of sufferings, which is the separation, the deviation from truth. If we read these writings with an open heart and follow his teachings, we will gain wisdom, strength, courage, and inner peace. It means in Japanese, anshin ryumei. This inner peace helps us face life's challenges and move forward into a bright new era. Now, continue reflecting. God gave us human beings infinite freedom. And this is the truth. When they rise, they become divine. When we grow, we become divine. And when we fall, we become like animals. Depending on the actions, the world becomes either joyful paradise or miserable hell. So this is the truth. So think about that. Whether we realize it or not, everything depends on our thoughts, words, and actions. Everything depends on our thoughts, how we think, what we say, and what we do. Since we shape our own reality, let's focus on feelings that strongly influence our lives. Let's think about feelings. Gratitude, altruism, helping others. Complaining, selfishness. Yeah? Imagine your life as like a graphic, huh? Graphic, where your feelings and actions create a line that go up or go down. Huh? This is your life, our life here. It's a line, up or going down, or staying the same. It's your life going the same. So gratitude, how about feeling of gratitude, appreciation, altruism? There's a teaching that says gratitude reaches God. Huh? So complaining is another feeling. So let's talk about gratitude and altruism. It connects us with God and make this line, the graphic, rise, leading us to happiness and bright future. So the more gratitude I have, this line it goes up. Yeah? Even simple acts of love, simple practices of good deeds, but you keep going up and up. Now let's talk about complaining. So when you complain too much or when you're so selfish, only think about yourself, it will do the opposite. It will bring the line down into misery and suffering. So even if we don't realize it, we are constantly shaping our destiny and even our future lives. That's why Meishu Sama teaches us to focus on accumulating virtues and doing good deeds. Every jorei, each jorei you do today, when we finish the service, you know you're gonna do one jorei, receive one, give jorei. Each jorei you give, it makes that line of your life go up a little bit, and then a little more. When you help someone, when you hold the elevator, when you offer someone some water, when you go visit someone and give some nice words for them, helping them, that line go up and up. But one thing I learned, and if you're smart, jorei is very fast. It makes that line goes up so high and fast you cannot imagine. So the more jorei you channel, the faster this line goes up. So the more positive things you do, your life will change. And when that line goes up, that means you will experience different things, happy things. If we notice our life is not going well, if we have problems, struggles, or setbacks, what should we do? Should we sit back and hope things improve on their own? Or should we take action to change our reality? Sure, we should take actions. As members of Channel Jorei, so we follow Meishu Sama's guidance. Meishu Sama teaches us that to change our destiny, we must understand and respect divine laws. Reading the teaching is the first step. I don't know if you all have Meishu Sama's teaching. You should have the teachings of Meishu Sama, volume 1 through 5, and now we have volume 6 coming. Read those teachings. If you have only 1 or 2 books, read those teachings. It's divine laws. We are already halfway to solving our challenges once we understand the divine laws. The second, to gain this strength and courage to read and to grow, Meishu Sama gave us these teachings. It gives you strength to practice more jorei, to practice giving service. So going up a little bit. So these practices, it all helps you to go up. Jorei, of course. Giving service, coming to the Jorei Center, helping. Participating in the service, like today. Hey, we got a little bit up today. Okay, just by being here. Guiding someone, helping someone to grow, to join. offerings of donations, gratitude offerings, nature farming, eating healthy, and the appreciation of beauty and art. So through his teachings and example, we learned that the best way to transform our lives is to practice gratitude and altruism. Yeah? Gratitude and altruism. Keep that in mind. Gratitude and altruism. Making ourselves useful to God in building paradise on earth. Our destiny is shaped by what we focus on. Yeah? If we live with gratitude and altruism, we create beautiful, positive future. And if we live with selfishness and complaints, we bring about hardship and suffering. Don't you agree with this? You follow me? Yes. So that brings us to this decisive moment in today's service. As we heard the teaching today about Rishon, this time we have to make decision, time to change. Think about that. Being here, united in faith, is a powerful moment. The time for us to live the truth. So Meishu Sama has clearly shown us the path to a better destiny. One of health, prosperity, and peace. With faith in our connection with Meishu Sama, it is up to each one of us to make the decision to change our lives and build paradise on earth. Today, let us leave here this service with some decision, with that decision firmly in our hearts. If we truly want a better future, we must understand that gratitude and altruism are the key to salvation and happiness. Think about gratitude. The more gratitude you have, don't complain about life. I know it's not easy, many things not going well, but don't complain. Try to be positive on something and grateful. So we now know so how we will guide our lives. So what feelings drive the path to salvation and happiness? We know that gratitude and altruism is the path to salvation. Do you think being complaining all the time is the path of salvation? No, of course. Being selfish, only think about yourself, is a path to salvation? No, of course. But when you are positive and have gratitude, is a pathway to salvation. When you are altruistic, is a pathway to salvation. So I'd like you to reflect on that, and as we finish the service today, let's take a little break, or maybe just go ahead and let's have Jore, as many as we can, and enjoy life, and keep the line going up, okay? Don't let it go down. Keep it up. Keep it up. With this, thank you very much for attending this service, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This concludes our service today. Thank you very much for joining us. We wish you a blessed day.
Oi, minha linda, tudo bem?
Graças a Deus.
I didn't Thank you,
Thank you so much.
That's at our house in California.
You made no de la service, another service. They say, hi.